Hey friends, today we're going to read a book about friendship and yoga. And to do this book along with me and along with the bunny that does yoga, I need you to know 4 different yoga moves. Can you practice them with me? Yes? Okay. Ready? Our first one is called the forward fold. So you stand with your feet together, your arms reach up high, and you bend to touch your toes. Forward fold. Very good. From the forward fold, we're going to put our hands in front of us and move our feet back. Hang our head and reach our heels down to the floor. This is called downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to do tree pose. So work your hands back. Stand up slowly, and we're going to put our foot on the middle of our calf. If you feel a little wobbly, you can rest it with your toes on the floor. If you want a more challenging pose, you can lift your foot up to your leg, and we're going to raise our hands above us like tree branches growing towards the sun. Tree pose. Our last one. Our hands come down. Our foot steps back. Our other foot comes forward and we bend, raising our hands in front of us and above for warrior pose. Warrior pose. Okay? You got those 4? Sounds good? All right, let's read our book together and you can do the yoga poses with the bunny in the book. Bring you down here and let's read. This book is titled Yoga Bunny, and Bunny loves to do yoga. The author is Russo. Bunny has lots of friends, but Bunny's friends aren't really wanting to do yoga right now. So let's see what happens and what Bunny does to see if maybe they change their mind. At the beginning of the book, it has lots of different yoga poses that you can practice at home, all on your own. Yoga Bunny. One morning, Bunny crawled out of his hole, rubbed his eyes, and let a big yawn. This is a perfect morning to do yoga, he said. Bunny dropped his head and his arms down towards his feet, coming into forward fold. Remember, that was our first pose. Can you do forward fold? Hands drop to your toes. Hang your head loose. Just then, Lizard came walking by. Good morning, Lizard, said Bunny. Would you like to do yoga with me? I don't like mornings at all. I wish I could go back to bed, Lizard replied. And with that, Lizard stomped away. Yikes. Bunny was disappointed, but he took a breath. He placed his hands on the ground, stepped back, and lifted his hips high in the air, coming into downward dog. Can you do downward dog like we practiced? Feet reaching back for your heels to touch the floor and hands are firmly placed. You're like a bridge. His friend Fox came hurrying by. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He was moving so fast that he startled Bunny. Out of my way, Bunny, he said. I am in a very big rush. Maybe you could take a moment and do a yoga pose with me, Bunny suggested. It might help you slow down. No thanks, Fox replied. I'd rather be in a big rush than do something so silly. And he hurried away. I don't think yoga is silly, do you? makes my body feel good. Bunny felt a little sad, but he took a deep breath. He stood up tall. He placed his hands in front of his heart, balanced on one foot, and came into tree pose. Can you try tree pose? Putting your hands at your heart. Very good. Balance carefully. Just then, Bird flew down and landed right on Bunny's head. Hiccup! I have the bad case of hiccups, and I've tried everything to stop them, said Bird. Well, Bunny said, maybe you can do this tree pose with me and calm you down. Maybe that might help your hiccup. No way, Bird said. I'd rather live with these hiccups than stand on one leg. And with that, Bird flew away. No one's wanting to join Bunny, are they? Will anyone do yoga with me? Bunny wondered aloud. But then he reminded himself that doing yoga alone is better than not doing yoga at all. Just as Bunny took a deep breath, stepped back, bent his front leg, and reached his arm all the way up, coming into warrior pose, 2 little mice came walking by. Can you practice warrior pose? Front leg bent at the knee, back leg straight, stretching, arms reaching to the sky. What do you think he's reaching for? Whispered one of the mice. I don't know, but it must be something important. We better reach for it too. And so the mice stepped back, bent their front legs, and reached their arms way up, coming into warrior pose, just like Bunny. As they had their arms stretched way up and their eyes towards the sky, they noticed Bird flying by. Bird still had the hiccups, but he came down to join them, pressing his wings together in front of his heart, lifting up one leg and coming into tree pose, just like Bunny and the mice. Can you do tree pose too? All of a sudden, they heard a loud noise. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Who is it? Fox. Fox came hurrying by and saw the friends standing in a circle. He pressed his hands to the ground, stepped back, and lifted his hips, coming into downward dog. Can you move into downward dog? Just like Bunny and the mice and the bird. They're practicing just like you. Bunny took a deep breath and laid down flat on his back, coming into resting pose. When Lizard came walking by and laid down just like Bunny. Can you lay down and come into resting pose? Relax your body. Very good. It's nice to relax after all of that movement. Bunny was so happy to have his friends join him that he opened his mouth and let out a big and everyone else did the same. Can you do that with me? Very nice. Now I know where I'm supposed to be, said Fox. I'm not so angry anymore. I'm supposed to be here. Thank you, Yoga Bunny. They're all doing their poses. It's a pretty fun book, isn't it? So I wanted to talk to you about moving your body when you do yoga. There are lots of things you can do to help your body feel more calm or get some big energy out and move your muscles. All of the movements I showed you are great ones to do when you're wanting to feel strong and move yourself in big muscle movements. But we can also do things that will calm our bodies and make us feel peaceful. One of them is what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to practice something with you that I bet you can do with me, okay? So can you crisscross your legs? And you're going to straighten your back, pretending there's a string pulling the top of your head up, 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 so it's nice and straight. You can place your hands together. You can place your hands resting. You can tuck them in. Whatever feels most peaceful to your body. I like setting mine up and open on my knees. We're going to try 3 deep breaths together. The first one is going to go in through our nose, and then we're going to blow out slowly through our mouth like we're blowing a balloon. Will you do that 3 times with me? Ready, in. Let's see if you can hold it a little longer. Ready? Very good. Let's do one more. Try to breathe in as deep as you can and breathe out as slow as you can. Ready? How does your body feel now? Mine feels so much more relaxed. That's something you can do anytime, whether you're driving in your car, you're sitting down waiting for your dinner, you're not wanting to clean up your toys and you feel angry, your body doesn't feel tired before bed. If you take 3 deep breaths and try to breathe in and breathe out, slower each time, you are going to be able to control your body's energy and how your body feels at any time of the day. Sounds good? Awesome. Thanks for reading with me and practicing some yoga moves with me and focusing on our breathing. You guys did awesome. I'll see you next time.